So as if this wasn't funky enough, Ken ate a glow plug here, so while he's changing it, I want to try to get the camera more downwind if I possibly can. Can't really tell if this is going to be any better because the wind is so shifty. planes?
Yes.
Forget it.
An exhausting session.
Stay out of the sun, baby. You see this? That doesn't feel real good.
What's that?
Take a spoon that's sharpened on one edge like a razor, and they go, "Where's that?"
Where?
Right here.
Really?
Yeah, that's all plastic stuff. That's not me.
Huh.
Not funny.
No, it ain't funny. I had some done here.
Yeah, I know. I put more sunscreen on this morning than I've ever put on in my life. I feel like I'm auditioning for a Guido part or something.
I didn't bring my swimming to my place, so I'm just going to fly my swimming forever. You don't have any lines? So I'm going to make another pair?
You need a set of lines? I got extra lines. What do you need, 018?
Yeah, for trigger.
I'll look in the van. I'm sure I have lines. Come on. Kent makes lines. I'm sure he's got the wrapper. We'll wrap you a set, especially if it rains. What are we going to do? Sit around? See who's the handsomest man in the old age home here or something? I think you'll win. Yeah, I know. You think you'll win. All right, Bobby Krug, practice flight.
Pretty bad hands down.
Every time. Yeah, that's the issue I had with the skin cancer. Not fun. That is definitely not fun.
No,
I don't want to get cute about that. Sunscreen's cheaper than. But that guy showed me the tool that he used to do this. The spoon. And they had to do mine twice. They took a test while I was there on the table. He came back and said, "We didn't get it all." He said, "Ah!" And I was just getting unnumb. Or what they call numb. It's really not funny at all. Rich Jacobone and his wife both have had some serious stuff. My friend Ray in Florida went under the knife. Boy, not funny. It looks like 4 or 5 things on his face. So I'm trying to stay out of that sun at any price. You know, I don't even like being in the sun anymore. I always used to like being in the sun.
Yeah, me too.
I thought that tan would help me look youthful, but Bobby, the prop's too big. I tried to explain to Bob about why you don't want to have a prop that overloads the motor like that. You don't want to have a 14-inch prop on a 40-inch. And but he doesn't understand. I don't know. Boy, that is really big. Well, that thing's cooking up top. Oh. That must be a 15 or something like that.
No, I like to hear the engine turn up a little bit.
Yes. When Big Jim was alive, he would take a Tiger 60, which is pretty typical of the day. And if it was running here 9,000 and you pick the nose up, it better be 10. If it was 95,
No, too big a prop.
too big a prop. And you always think, oh, I got more power. I'm turning a 15. Yeah, but you're not really turning it. It's like having a dump truck loaded with stones. Yeah. Whoa. Bobby's not believing.
Out there.
We told him the air was mushy and he didn't believe us. And it's not right there. Whatever you think, it's over there, where Kent was flying. Right here is where it's not. The plane goes there, you have no line. Look at the trees moving now. Look at them. There's no two trees moving in the same direction. And what happens, you put this on fast forward on a VCR, you see the trees going, you can't believe it.
I went to a contest in Topeka one time, and it was blowing like hell. When we went to McDonald's for lunch, they had 3 flags sticking up, and each one was blowing a different direction.
Yeah. Okay, you're up, bro. Fuel up, boy. You're up next.
Yeah.
All right, Brookins, make us proud. Proud to be an American. Proud to be a Strega.
How come my 65 uses 7 ounces of fuel?
How come you eat more than me?
I don't. I'm just fatter than you are.
Hard to say. I don't know. How big is your Venturi?
That big?
315?
I don't know. I've never checked it.
215, I mean. I'm back in Super Tiger days. 215, I got a bunch of Venturis here if you want more mileage, or maybe you don't have any head gaskets in it.
I get through the pattern, but I just wondered. And it has plenty of power at 10.1.
The 65 uses a lot more fuel than a 76 because it's timed faster.
What should the RPM be with it, probably? You don't know.
When it goes beep, beep, that's the RPM it should be.
I never hear that with my pipe. You have to wear a hearing
The
aid.
biggest thing, just throw the tachometer away. Wait, do it by ear.
I can't do that. If I don't fly it at 10.1, it runs out of fuel.
Because what happens, if you set it for 10.1 here, tomorrow it's going to be 10.3.
Well,
The next day it's going to be 10.
That's right. You can't set them over.
Yeah, that's. It gives you a hint, but you know it's not a. When you hear guys say, "I run this RPM," and this, my God, that's bogus.
And how much is it unloaded? Okay, so when you watch me fly,
I'm going to listen to your motor.
everything.
I want to listen to the motor. I'm here to tune motors.
Now you don't string or what? Nice 4
Yeah, the best. Mine is on a pipe. Go up when it hits the 2.4 brake, back down a 64th of a click, and don't touch it the rest of the day. No matter how tempting it is.
I'm ready.
I guess that means it.
Next up, world famous Bob Brookins, host of his own TV show. It's hard to talk to Bob since he got his own TV show, but you know, I guess we'll have to be humble about it this week. Now, what Bob is working on here, well, asking about, he's got a 65 Rojet, which has, it's a higher RPM engine than a 76, higher compression, whatever. And it's on a pipe and it's using 7 ounces of fuel, which to me is a lot. But how many ounces you use? 6?
My 76, I think I'm about 6.5.
All right, let's listen to his engine. What has he got, an APC prop?
I don't know what he's got. No, I believe it's
Bob, you need a smaller prop. Prop's way too big. You should cut an inch off the prop. It'll be way better for you. When it's overloading like that, it's like you got a diesel truck going uphill and you're trying to go up in 10th gear instead of 8th gear or something. Now let's see if he's got any 2.4 brake on this. Always the test. When you pick the nose up, the RPM's got to go up.
Now here's the test. Can he walk away from it and not touch the needle after he puts the tack down?
The tack's not doing him any favors.
Yeah.
If he gets it right, it's by random.
If you watch how many people tack it, they'll put the tack up and then they turn the needle again.
I'd rather just listen to it. I mean, you can hear it so vividly clear. There's no point not doing it that way.
So
Yeah, well, they get a friend to do it.
yeah.
There's plenty of guys I can do it. What's the big deal? There's no rule that says you. All right, no motor brake up top. So we know right off the bat it's Rich. Right off the bat, there's your first clue.
Yep.
Rich, no brake going over the top. So if anything, on the next flight, you don't go out on the needle. You'll either leave it or go in. Let's see if he's got anything on the loop. Okay, no, not braking, no brake at all. You may as well have an electric motor in a plane right now. It's just pulling a plane. Now I can hear that that's rich.
Yeah, you hear it level flow.
And then what happens if you got the tank shimmed even off the thickness of a piece of paper? It multiplies it.
5-7 laps.
Way too slow. Way too slow. Lou, if nothing else, just go in on the next flight. Let him take another flight in the sequence here. Go in on a needle. Take that tack and throw it in the weeds on him. I don't care if he has his own TV show. I don't care. See, no break. You agree, Lou? Yeah. No break at all. Of course you agree. It's so obvious to anybody.
I wanted to tell him before he ever took off it's too rich, but he had the tack. So.
Nah, throw that tack away.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
People would have been confused by facts because his mind's made up.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna buy something else. So we just get things in the movie on the minimum of level.
Yeah, of
5.
course. Like
Yeah.
it's like, but the motor's not doing you any favors. The motor's just pulling a plane around like a lawnmower engine. It's not working for you. And Bobby's motor is worse because it slows down when you pick the nose up. It goes blah. I don't want to go up on blah.
He's only doing that because he's stubborn. He knows damn well it's too slow.
Yeah, I know. Well, when they gave him that TV show, that was it.
What does he do?
He has his own TV show, How to Paint Cars. On Sunday morning. You never watch him? Bobby and the Bathing Beauties is the name of the show.
Bobby in the bathing suit.
Bobby in a bikini painting bathing beauties. Bobby, you're making us crazy here. We're going to take that motor, we're going to lean it out and cut your needle valve off.
Patrick, you're the IndyCar driving door. You seen that commercial with Pit Crew and bikinis?
Oh, yeah.
Big fat guy on the knee.
Yeah. Does NASCAR have any women drivers or no?
Not right now. I mean, there has been some.
Did they do any good?
Is running the Grand National Series.
Oh. There's 2 or 3 women driving Indy cars.
That's 4 in the Indy 500, didn't they? I believe it was 4.
This may run out of fuel early. Running this rich. If it runs close when it's running right, because you're running longer time and you're using up the fuel faster. Now, if you don't have a burp up top, you are really, that thing's a half a turn rich. Look at the sun's coming out. Look at those clouds, baby. We're gonna get rained on. It's coming. Where do you guys want to go for lunch? Did the girls decide where they want to go? Subway or?
Nobody said.
You head up the hobby shop? The only day you're going to have anything left at the hobby shop is today.
Yeah. I've done all I need to do. All I'm doing is just going through the motions.
Yeah. Well, we're good.
You tell me, is there anything, I mean, there's nothing sticking out bad, is there?
Don't touch the thing. You heard me say that before. As bad as you probably think it is, no matter who's flying, it's going to be just as bad.
Yeah. I mean,
unless the air changes. You know, if the ice is slippery, everybody's going to slip on the ice.
Slide, yeah.
You can only hope that you slip the same they slip.
But I mean, you can still, if you're missing intersections by 80 foot, you know, my third corner of the hourglass. It's always been touchy up there, but like right now, I have nothing up there. But it's the air.
It's the air.
Yeah, I mean, that's